Hello, how you doing? I got the water running. I'm making a video about the hero decision, and I'm glad you saw a video from Bernice Parker, also voted for Sylvester Turner, so he's gonna be mayor. But I voted for, even though I wasn't for the men going to women's restrooms, I was for the hero because of discrimination based on the classes of race and religion, because I'm not a Protestant, that type of thing, okay? And the folks assume that I'm gay and never had sex with a dude, ain't gonna have one, okay? And never will, and it ain't going to happen, okay? So, other issues, because I'm also bipolar, there's disability, so I gotta eat, I gotta work, you know what I'm saying? I don't look white, I'm mixed with white, besides black and Native American. I look more black, you know what I'm saying, because the people that came on shit was more darker than me, okay? I'm a caramel mutt, okay? So, point is, and this is the South. So, I voted for, because especially when them brothers who went to, it was some brothers who were not gay though, they were well dressed, professional brothers, 3 of them, who went to go to a bar or club in Midtown Houston, and they got discriminated against. And they mentioned hero. And they got my attention. Because at first I was confused by voting for hero. Okay, the Proposition 1. But I voted because of that situation. Because if I want to go to a bar and I don't look white, I have white DNA and mixed white DNA in. All of us, many of us do. But I do claim my multiracial roots. And, they use the one drop mix on me. If I go to one of their bars, whatever, and I'm discriminated against, and I want to file a lawsuit, I wanted the hero to back me up. I also want to stop the religious harassment, the anti-Catholicism, because I'm not, even though I'm not the perfect Catholic Christian, and I'm a convert, by the way, I don't want to deal with that mess of the bigotry, especially when it's been freedom of religion, the First Amendment, okay? Freedom of speech, but also it's also against harassment as well. So if I don't want to hear your interpretation, your false, to my beliefs, the false interpretation of the word, I have a right not to. Okay, so that's also free religion, okay, as well. So believe what you want to believe and leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? And so that's exactly the, and then also too, bipolar. So some people use their disability. I don't want to hide it because folks think I'm just a normal person, but they don't understand, which I mentioned in my videos, what I went through in life. And so when I start to react to it, I'm using the discrimination piece because I'm not going to tolerate somebody abusing me, you know what I'm saying? So, that, on the job or anything, okay, I want mutual respect like just like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm a human being just like everybody else. I'm not a piece of meat, okay? I'm not a piece of dog or a cat or anything. I'm a human being just like anybody else. And the reason to dehumanize me because your belief of dehumanizing your authority, which I'm totally against. So, that's the reason why. Then also too, folks assume because I'm not masculine, I don't wear no women's clothes, but I'm not masculine the way I talk in mannerism, they think that I'm a homosexual when I never had sex with a man and do not plan to have sex with a man. So that's a problem. Oh, this battery get on my nerves. Stop. Stay on your doggone thing because I want to record this. So that's why I voted for. Of course, I was scared, because the conservatives, the extreme conservatives here in Houston, were talking about men going to women's restrooms, which I'm totally against that. Because I understand, it seemed to me from the media standpoint, they were talking about transgender, like Caitlyn Jenner type folks going to women's restroom. And I was, against someone like myself who dressed like a dude, do not wear women's clothes. Because I don't plan to go to women's restroom. I'm fine being a man, I'm happy I'm a man, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't probably buy into stereotypes of, ignorant stereotypes, should I say, of what a man's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to buy into that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a libertard, so proud libertard as well. But someone who's, who dressed like a dude, whether they bi or hetero, going to women's restroom so they can bother some woman or some little girl, that's what I'm against. That's what scared me. Some just told me that they were just using this argument just to get rid of the hero thing altogether because it was not about a man going to women's restroom. It was about discrimination of all classes. So that's why I voted for Hero. Trust me, on my other video, y'all heard me talking about other video about me concerned about that. But when I saw them 3 brothers who got discriminated against at that club, you know what I'm saying? They were not ghetto and they weren't thuggish. They were well-dressed brothers that made me proud of being a man of partial African-American descent. That's what many of us are. You know, they look up to well-dressed, groomed. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't ghetto and pants sagging. They were well-dressed with professional brothers. So y'all can't debunk that argument right there. They got discriminated against at some club or some bar in Midtown Houston right now, near their downtown. And they went lawsuit against them. They now the club owner or the bar owner, whatever you want to call it, is trying to use a lawsuit against them for slander, which is I debunk that. I think that they need to discriminate them brothers. Okay. So when they mentioned the Hero, Proposition 1 was for this, you know, discrimination lawsuit. I said, well, I gotta vote for this, because if I want to go to a bar or a club and it's mostly white or whatever, and I don't look like my white ancestry, okay, even though I have a mixture of it, and I get discriminated against because I look ethnic, should I say, it's gonna be a problem. Because I will get lost, because I'm not, like I tell people, I couldn't survive in slavery Jim Crow days. I'm sorry, I would have to swim the Rio Grande, I'll be like Josephine Baker, go to Paris. I couldn't deal with them days, you know. So that's why I voted for Proposition 1, okay? Because it was not all about men going to women's restroom. It was about discrimination of all classes, veterans, disability, all that. Women being discriminated against, men too. You know, gay, transgender, bisexual, lesbian, minorities, black, even white folks getting discriminated against, okay? It was about all classes. Because in Houston, we do have a racial problem. Why do you think I talk about race a lot? Do you think I wish trust me, if these issues did not occur in my doggone life, it'd be a huge blessing. But I'm going to talk about it. It's like cancer. If a cancer comes in my doggone system, I'm not going to sit here and wait till it gets big and eat my body up. I'm going to get the tumor out. So I'm going to talk about it. Heck yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't want me to race bait and then get rid of the problem. And I won't have an issue to race bait about. So that's the reason why I voted for Proposition. So at first I was happy, even though I voted for it. They did not get passed because that was scary. Because I don't want no woman or little girl getting raped or mistreated in the restroom by some stupid dude, regardless if he bi or hetero. Okay, but the classes that don't represent that, you know, of transgender people. Okay, that's what I was concerned about. Because I don't dress like a woman. I don't have a desire to. I like wearing men clothes. I know my room is a little messy because I moved in a couple of weeks ago. I'm still lazy trying to clean. I cleaned up my den and kitchen. Now I got to clean this. See how these are men clothes, okay? Sorry to show all my stuff. These are men clothes, okay? They ain't no women clothes, no dresses, no heels, and junk in my doggone place. Now I'm planning to wear that mix. I like wearing men clothes, but especially men fashion clothes. When I don't have that, but you know, when I get since I'm working, I'm going to upgrade my fashion Nista type of clothes. Trust me, wear some, you know, Polo and Raphael, or, you know, I'm sorry, you don't see the pretty boy come out, okay? So that's the reason why that I voted for the bill. So after I listened to Lisa Parker, who I did vote for her a couple years back, her interview on her YouTube channel, now I get the picture. And she said they ran with the lie about this bill about men going to women's restroom, when it was about discrimination of all classes. You know what I'm saying? And other cities have this. So, I mean, so now I'm getting mad at the folks who voted against this and lied and said, oh, it's about men going to women's restroom, when it was about discrimination of all classes. You know? And she said that if it did occur, a man going to women's restroom, it will be prosecution of that situation. So when she mentioned that, I said, oh, they didn't mention this on the news, and the folks who was going against this bill did not mention that about in the bill, Hero is supposed to be a proper prosecution of any man going to the restroom trying to assault or sexual assault anything to a little girl or a woman. Y'all didn't mention that. So y'all just ran with the argument and lied. We gotta not talk about the other classes. Because y'all forget that not everybody is 100% WASP in this community. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not Protestant, but I do have white English. Not everybody looks like white folks or are white people in this city. Or white males, should I say? Because white women do get discriminated as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's what really straight white males, or maybe DL sometimes. I'm not saying white male DL, but y'all get my point. You know what I'm saying? Heterosexual, masculine, or appear to be straight and stereotypical white males, conservative men in this city. Okay? Y'all get my point. So we need this bill because this city is a rainbow. I'm not talking about gay. I'm talking about rainbow, a melting pot that everybody should be treated with equal rights. I ain't talking about separate and equal. I'm talking about equality of everybody come to the table and bring their different religions and different cultures and different races and mixed races. Because I'm a multiracial descendant person. I'm not pure black. Different shades and different hair. We bring all that together so it makes it beautiful. This city is beautiful. We all come together as one. You know what I'm saying? Different orientation, whatever. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So nobody won't be discriminated against based on these different disabilities and different veterans who fought for our country. They getting discriminated against. You know what I'm saying? They on the street begging for money. Well, some, I'm not saying all, some do misuse that, because I've seen some that ain't trying to get no doggone jobs or they're trying to get some money on there. I haven't seen some veterans do that. I'm not getting veterans who on the street I'm talking about the ones who misusing that. Okay, and also lying, so those lying veterans so they get some money. That mess going on too. But those who are suffering, they need to get a job too. They fought for our country. Age discrimination, that too. Age discrimination. Elderly people can't get jobs. You know what I'm saying? If they can't get Social Security is not big enough to pay their rent or whatever bills, if they want to work, they need to have a job too. So it's sad that y'all did not look at the whole big picture. Y'all just took a lie, and East Parker did try to change, did change it so it wouldn't be a man trying to sell a woman in a restroom. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I voted for this bill. Remember, a lot of y'all were confused, like, oh Lord, should I? But when I saw them three brothers that have been discriminated against, and heard about veterans being discriminated against, and gender, and all that, I said, oh, and religion too? Because if you're not Protestant, you will get, conservative Protestant. I ain't talking about liberal. Conservative Protestant, you're not conservative Protestant Christian in this city, you will get persecuted for it. Trust me, because I'm a Catholic Christian. I'm an ex-Protestant, okay? I'm not a perfect one. Don't think the bad things I do. I know some things I had to clean up spiritually. That I was like that before. A little bit like that before I, you know what I'm saying? So, point is, but, that mess going on too. And don't want to go back to being that religion. Ain't have no, you know what I'm saying? So, point is, conservative white Protestant, especially men, do get a pat on the back. And they get all the authority and everything else in this town. And then the minorities who follow them as well. But remember, they put the minorities on the bottom. The women, you know what I'm saying? So, that's the reason why who believe the same belief system as they do. You get my point? So, that's the reason why that I voted for that bill. Because I was scared for next generation, next year, who gonna be the mayor, who gonna do this, and what's gonna happen? Because my dream is to go to New York, where it's more liberal, but I'm financially stuck in Houston. Can't wait to go to my promised land, New York City. I want to go to New York City, or go back to El Paso. You know what I'm saying? One or two. But I prefer New York. Anyway, y'all, have a nice day.